made strides in reforming her judiciary.
Finally, during our meeting today, I urge Senator McConnell and others in the Senate to work with us to fill the vacancies that continue to plague our judiciary.
And once the judiciary ascertains those responsibilities, they will have to assume the penalties and punishment according to our rule of law.
We've got the judiciary that says, well, we've got this Constitution and this is how we should do things.
However, it's also clear that we need to do even more and develop institutions and mechanisms that are even stronger to attain government transparency at the state and municipal level, where we have not had an equal amount of progress, as well as to get into other public institutions such as our Congress or the judiciary.
The executive, the legislative, and the judiciary each have a role to play.
For us, a strong democracy includes a strong judiciary, one that's independent from politics, one that operates transparently so that citizens can have confidence that the process is free from undue influences, accountability, because even judges are not above the law, and of course on a much more basic level, judicial system.
To include, as you said, Mr. President, members of the judiciary, the private sector, parliamentarians, and let's not forget the person on the street.
Worse when it comes to the judiciary. The Constitution charges the president with filling vacancies. I'm looking forward to hearing where we can help in other reforms that I know he cares about, such areas as human rights, and, prison reform, the judiciary, dealing with issues of corruption that are inhibitors to progress in any country, including ours. Here we see independent judiciary working to uphold the rule of law. No one is above the law. And insist on a free press, an independent judiciary.
As part of our security governance initiative, our governments signed an action plan yesterday in which we'll support Kenya's efforts to strengthen its judiciary, police, and border security.
It becomes harder and harder to get any candidate.
And so a lot of times when I talk to the candidates for the judiciary, I spend time asking about their families and them growing up and what were formative experiences in their minds.
And when I talk about democracy, I don't just mean elections. Because there are a number of countries where people get 70, 80% of the vote. But they control all the media and the judiciary. An independent judiciary that upholds the rule of law and free and fair elections so that citizens can choose their own leaders. These are all the rights that we seek for all people. Democracy is rule of law and an independent judiciary.